guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today we've got the Tigers taking on the Swans. Let's get into it, let's go. So yeah, this Saturday Hull take on Swansea at the MKM Stadium, and it should be a good game. You know, both teams pretty close to each other. But yeah, before we get into the preview side of things, I just want to give you a little club update, if you like. You've probably seen these. Grant McCann has been sacked. You know, people saying it's a bit harsh after 6 points against second and third in the league. But I think this was always coming. It was rumoured back in November time, and when this takeover was rumoured also that this shotter Avaladze is going to come in and take over the manager, and that seems to be the case. He's arrived in England today, so we'll get an announcement on that soon, hopefully. Well, he's been assistant to, Van Gaal, Ronald Koeman, Adam Cat, who was at Sunderland. So yeah, he could be okay. It's a bit of a risk, championship, but Second update is the club have repaid the loan they took out with the AFL at the end of last season, and the club is no longer on a transfer embargo. The fee at Console Live is rumoured to be about 2 million. So yeah, with this being announced, I'd expect Regan Slater to be announced, and maybe Syed Manesh as well. So yeah, that's them things sorted. Let's get into the preview. That's what you're all here for, isn't it? So yeah, like I said, it should be a close game. Hull 19th with 29 points from 27 games, and Swansea 17th with 32 points, so 3 points away from us, but they're 2 positions above us, and they've played 25 games. So they've played we've played 2 more games than them. So Hull last won away 1-0 Bournemouth, and Swansea drew on Tuesday night to QPR 0-0. The last fixture between the two clubs was obviously earlier on the season. It was 0-0 at the Swansea.com Stadium, or the Liberty Stadium as Swansea fans call it. And it's interesting to say that in the last 5 games these teams have played, and 3 of them have ended up draws, and 1 was a 4-4 draw, which was a very good game at the MKM Stadium. So yeah, in terms of team news, I think we could see a different formation with the new potential manager, liking a 4-2-3-1 formation. So yeah, I'm not going to go try and predict the team, but I think it'll be the same group of players to select from. Obviously that could change with transfers being brought in. In terms of my thoughts, I think it'll be a close game. Swansea are a very good passing side, and who knows what we'll be like under Avaladze. So yeah, I think we have to be careful, because Swansea, they always have been a good passing team, and this season they look very good, despite their position low down in the league. I think this game will finish in a draw, 1-1. I'll go Joel Pereira for Swansea, and I'll go for Keane Lewis Potter for Hull City goal scorers. So yeah, now let's move on to the Swansea side of things, and for that we have a Swansea fan who's a legend on YouTube and Twitch. I'm of course talking about Tristan24. Hello Tristan, and take it away, mate.
Hello, and a massive thank you to Kieran Webster for inviting me on the channel for this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to Kieran, absolute legend, and thanks for having me on. So, first of all, thoughts on Swansea season so far. So, of course, new philosophy, new manager this season. Didn't start off the greatest. It took a while for us to start picking up points and scoring goals, but eventually we got there. And then it flipped, and then we started scoring goals, but the defending sort of lacked. And recently now, we haven't played in 5 weeks before Huddersfield in the league. And now we're putting in some good performances, picking up some nice points as well. And hopefully we'll be able to do the same against Hull on Saturday. Of course, it'll be a really tough game. You guys, of course, are the new owners and that. But yeah, really looking forward to it. And yeah, Swan season so far, it's been very mixed. So it's very hard to judge how the Swans will do this game because, of course, you've got a new manager coming in for this one, or I don't know who's taking charge for Hull. But, of course, Swans will always play the same way. 5 back, most likely to a midfield, although Flynn Downs is now suspended following yesterday's game. So probably Smith will drop back, and then Encham and Wolf will start above him. But yeah, you know what you're going to get with Swansea. Attacking, football, possession-based, and, you know, fast-flowing, hopefully, at the best of times. But first 20 minutes in every game recently, we've just not looked good at all. So second half is mainly when we play a lot better. So the first half, if you're going to score, it's going to be then, really. But I do think it'll be a really tough game, but I'm not too sure at the moment what to expect from Hull. You've got a load of individual good players, and of course McCann's gone now, so however it plans out will be very interesting. So for Swansea City players to look out for, Joe Pirro definitely. Ryan Manning's been good the last couple of games. Flynn Downs, of course, would have been a massive. He works really well with Matt Grimes. Olivier Encham can pop off with a bit of magic. Christie as well lately has been very good. So there's a few players you should look out for. A whole player I'm looking forward to see play is Keane Lewis-Potter. Looks so good. One of your best players, arguably. And probably some of Hull fans' favourites player. And also another weird one, though, is going to be Tom Huddlestone. You know, a bit of a weird one, but I love his haircut celebration when he used to do it back in the Prem. That was just quality. And finally, for a score prediction, I'm going to go confident here. I'm going to go 2-1 Swans, just because you guys have a bit of a muddle at the moment with the new owners coming in and all that stuff, sacking McCann. And I don't think you'll have a new manager in time for Saturday. And certainly not enough time to get his new philosophy in and all that stuff. But yeah, 2-1, but Swans don't tend to do too well against new managers on the new manager bench, but we'll see. Cheers for Kieran for having me on. Really appreciate it. If you guys could subscribe to my channel, Tristan24, I'd really appreciate it. Also on Instagram and Twitch as well. So yeah, thank you very much for Kieran, and hope you've enjoyed the video. Legend.
So yeah, that was Tristan's thoughts, and big thank you for him for coming on the channel, and hopefully we'll see him on the review video. Make sure to check his channel out. He does have YouTube and Twitch. His link will be in the description. If you subscribe to me, that would be good as well. Thanks. I'll see you all for the review video, but now it's time to say goodbye. Peace.